Hello and welcome back to another AP3 video. In today's video, we'll be going over AP Government topic 2.6, Expansion of Presidential Power. So the first thing we're going to talk about is formal versus informal powers. Now, formal powers are powers granted to the president explicitly in Article 2 of Constitution, which is the power to veto and power to appoint federal judges. And then we have informal powers, which are powers that aren't explicitly mentioned in the Constitution, but that the president exercises nonetheless, which is bargaining and persuasion and executive agreements. Now, as time passed, the persuasion has used more of both powers, having a stronger executive than before. And now we're going to go over Federalist 70. Now, in Federalist 70, anti-federalists were stating that executive power needed to be divided among a few presidents so that the executive didn't become a monarchy. And they were worried that one president is likely to consolidate too much power and become a tyrannical turd. However, Hamilton argues for a singular executive. He said two reasons. One, a single person can act more decisively when required, and two, a single executive will actually be a protection against expansion of executive power. Because if the president tries to grab at power, everybody knows exactly who to blame, so they'll be more careful with that power. Now, this is important too. Presidential power has expanded significantly and over time due to how much the president understands the role, and we can see it throughout many presidents with FDR, Lincoln, Theodore Roosevelt, even now. So as time progresses, because we have the power has expanded over time, it will lead to different interpretations for the presidents on how to understand the role. And today they're arguing, should the government be bigger or smaller? And there's going to be some checks and balances on the presidential power. So if president gets impeached, it's as a reminder that the president isn't all-powerful. And after Roosevelt's 4-year term, we added a new amendment to the Constitution, which was the 22nd Amendment, which is limiting the president to 2 years, or 8 years in total, because every term is 4 years. And the last things we're going to go over is the powers of the executive. So we have express powers, again, powers given to the executive in Article 2, which is the take care clause, the vesting clause, and the commander-in-chief. And we have implied powers. Basically, implied powers are powers implied in Article 2 that are necessary for operation of powers, which is executive privilege, executive orders, and executive agreements. And then we have inherent powers. Inherent powers are powers that all governments have, but sometimes not explicitly delegated in the Constitution, which is acquisition of new territory and emergency powers, suspending habeas corpus during the Civil War. And that's everything we need to know about 2.6. This is another AP3 video. Thank you for watching.